Welcome to the Oak Creek Music Podcast. We are an independent artist development company. My name is Brad Babcock, and I'll be your host for today's session. We're going to discuss a few things here, but mostly what we're going to focus on is the use of home studio versus professional studio, and how an independent musician can benefit from the use of a professional recording studio. In the last 15, 20 years or so, the home studio has became kind of the norm for most musicians, and gone by the wayside is larger format recording studios. However, in the last 5 years or so, there's been an exponential growth in larger format studios, and we're kind of returning to something that we're all familiar with, and that is going to a pro studio that might have a lot of gear and professional engineers, producers, that type of thing. You as an independent musician can benefit very much from taking your sound and your songs, I should say, to the pro studio for many reasons, and most of that is due to the fact that you can't quite always get the sonic transformation that you can from a pro studio and working with a professional engineer that you can, at home. At home, you're limited to what you have, and I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, because anymore there's so many plugins and there's so many, pieces of gear that you can buy that are all affordable, and you can really, really do a really bang-up job at your home studio. But taking it to that professional level and getting it so that your songs and your sound can translate over that hump and get the attention of perhaps major labels or management or booking agents, that type of thing, is crucial in utilizing the professional studio environment, the recording engineer, perhaps a producer that might be on staff there. Or maybe you're the producer, but you've hired an engineer to take you to that next level. Pro studios have many, many benefits. Obviously, there's a ton of gear. Usually, you have engineers who know what they're doing. They've been doing this. They mix every day. They work on various projects, whether it be film, television, music projects, radio projects, whatever it might be. They know how to make a professional recording. And I'm not saying that most musicians do not, especially the independent musicians. I'm just saying that pro studios will definitely benefit any independent musician, especially those that are trying to get over that hump and trying to get their career trajectory over, pushed a little bit further. I know they cost a lot of money, but that being said, it's worth the investment. The investment is worth every penny, believe me. The experience of working in a pro studio will always benefit any musician out there. So, thank you so much. Once again, this is Brad Babcock with Oak Creek Music. Next week, we'll be discussing more about pro studios versus independent studios, or versus your home studio, I should say.